This is a reading. This is the reading. All right, let's see what's going to come out. Archangel Michael, thank you for being here, protecting me, watching over me with your shield and your sword. Thank you for cutting away any and all low vibrational entities, demonic beings, anyone that wishes us ill or harms. Cut them free, send them back to the hell that they came from. With consciousness, love, and light. Always. Consciousness, a soul that is lost cannot handle consciousness. So, there's that. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I love you deeply for you're always with me, walking with me. Thank you. Please protect the collective. The divine collective is here to help other people awake and be aware of their surroundings. We thank you. All right, so I'm going to pull out some decks here and go from here. The readings have been heavy, so I'm going to use different cards. We'll see what comes out. I'm not going to just use a regular tarot, because just reading the regular tarot, geez, it's just been like, not just me, like other readers too. They've been noticing how heavy it's like, it's karma energy. You know, we're in retrograde season. It's that reflection, right? Work with your angels, right? Don't forget about your angels. Always invite your angels and guides on your path, right? Because they love you. They're here for you. That's what they're here for. They're here for us. You know, you're not alone. You're never alone on your path. I know it can feel that way, but you're not. You have guides that come in with you. Do you really think we would have ever come in alone to here? No. No. That's the illusions of this world. So, let's see. I'm going to use this couple of decks and go from here. But I had to do that video, that last live video. You know, it had to be done. It just is what it is. It's the real, it's life on life's terms and what's going on. And I don't take any shit from people, and I really don't. You know, I just don't. I'm a little, I may look like a little person, but I don't take no shit. All right. So, let's see. Let me just get myself situated here. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for being here whenever you see this. It is December. We are in Sagittarius energy where the arrow is lining up. Doors are being, all the books are open. All the pages are being read from. All realms are open, right? Angels and guides are here. They are presenting themselves. The elders are here. I'm hearing the Council of Nine. More specifically, the Council of Nine. Yeah, Star Brothers, Horus. Well, hello, Horus, Star Brother. You're going to be getting more activations in your pineal gland because it's the Eye of Horus. Everyone has the Eye of Horus in them, which is your God center, which is your crown. The crown is being activated. They're doing everything to try to not activate the crown. They're trying to interfere with it, see, to throw you off your alignment. You can't stop destiny, because destiny is destiny. Loosen your grip. Any noose you make will be your own. I just heard. Any noose you make will be your own. Wow. Well, alrighty then. Yeah, play. Someone's in an upside down connection here. Alcohol's involved. I don't try to do this. This is just what comes out. Some of you are dealing with people who are in active addictions, and it's hard. It's hard to deal with people like that when you're really you're living on your path, right? You live your truth. You live in love. Yeah, dance with life. Here's frequency. They're going to be using more of, harp is an angel harp. All right, if you think about it, if, you know, as scripture is stated, as the books are being read from, an angel fell, okay? So if an angel fell, that means the staff fell, and that means the harp fell, all right? And that's what would be CERN, and that's what would be harp. It would be frequency, technology, right? What they call fallen technology being used, trying to interfere. There's a gate here with this moon. Yeah, Akasha, the guidance, the guidance, more earthquakes, more eruptions. What was once lost and ancient will be risen again. here. Things are being unearthed here that have been lost for a very long time. Oh, like a couple of years ago, I did this reading, right? It was amazing. Like it was, I hope I have it on file somewhere. And it was the year that, I think it was September of 2020. No, it must have been, it was September of 2021 when Louisiana got hit. Because I was super worried about the pit bulls down there, all the animals, because I'm a huge pit bulls and parolees fan. And I posted Tia's video in my community, and that was the reading I got. The lands basically that are underwater will be risen again. Like the lands of the lost will not be lost. They will be risen again. Atlantis, Lemuria, and those are where all the earthquakes are now happening and all the eruptions are now happening. So it's been pretty cool to witness my own downloads come to fruition. It's been a trip, actually. It's been a trip. Yeah, we're going through a void. All right, if I could show you, I would, but I don't know. Okay, so basically, like, just think of us like this little circle that they have us thinking we live on, going through this. All right, so we're going through another gate. All right, we are going through a gate, and it's amazing how we've been energetically adapting to what we were told would just take us out. It's really profound for those who film the sky and pay attention to Earth and the activations and the volcanoes and the storms and stuff like that. We're going through, yeah, Star Family. Star Family is assisting with this. You are the keepers of the earth here. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by your side. I said that at the very beginning. Do you really think you came in alone? No. We would never come here alone. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Right? Release the weight of the world. Put boundaries up. Learn to let it go, right? And not, what does this say? Sorry. It's not yours to carry. You're not here to carry other people's proverbial cross, and you're not. That's their job. Yeah, the whale and the orca. The whale came out. The whale was washed upon the shore with gold in its stomach. The whale. Whales are orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, and divine timing, diving deep. You could be going deeper into your meditations. You could be hearing deeper messages. You could be getting deeper information from the elders. Because I'm connected into those who know how to go into the Akashic field. They're connected to elders. They see the builders here. They see beyond this 3D world. I'm just looking at the picture of the whale and the turtle. Boy, that little turtle video got a lot of, poor little turtle. We are the turtle. Turtle Island. Connected to the Archangel Michael. A karmic relationship. I did say that. Karmic relationships here. Ending them. Ending them. There's something going on here with Orion, right? Because Orion's face down in the morning. The drunkard. Orion's drunk. And a separation here is happening. Someone may be getting separated. Surrender to the sweetness. You're doing the right thing. Putting boundaries up. Look at all these people putting their opinions in. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. Right? Where do you need to establish better boundaries for your alignment? Because this is about you. Nobody else but you. You're the only one that can sing your song. Nobody else can. Nobody else knows your song but you. You've lived your song. This is the most, like, reaching into, this is guidance. This could be someone trying to control things. You know, you gotta watch out for those people that try to control things. You're being aligned with your soul family. You're being guided to remember your soul family, because we are birthing a new age right now. You answered the call to be here, and you did. Be playful, laugh. Good old-fashioned belly laugh is an amazing thing. You know, that laughing so hard you cry? Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. I remember my first sober laugh. Oh my God, it was my friend. It was with one of my friends. Oh my God, I couldn't breathe. And that's some good stuff right there. You know, that's such a weird statement to say. You're on a double mission here, okay? You are a double missioner. You could walk between worlds. That's not, that's quite the mission. I met someone that was they were a realm walker. That's a real thing. A realm walker. And they struggled in addictions. Because when you come in here, all right, and take this or leave this, whatever. When you come in here, you're so pure. And you feel how heavy this world is. And the starseeds remember, especially the ancient ones that are here. Okay, you remember. And you know this place isn't okay. You remember exactly where you are. And you're like, how did I get back here again? Because you chose to come in. We came in groups. We came in with another. Well, there are twin flames. That's very real, which are two souls that agreed one would go in before the other. And there was an actual argument about that. There was an actual argument with these specifics, not an argument like we argue. It was a protective argument, sending one in before the other because of how dense this world is to get lost down here between worlds, okay? That's the twin union. One came in before the other. And that was, it was like they needed, it was like creator or the elders, they had to do something different this time because I don't want to say we failed, but we lost the battle before. And when we lost the battle, a lot of us fell through here with Lucifer. And yeah, Lucifer's fucking real. Yeah, for real. And we fell in here. And we had, it was like call it a rescue mission, special forces, however you want to call that for you. And there was big risks coming in at separate times because of first of all, to be born through here takes a lot to come through this energy. This is not an easy place to be born through. It's a lot of different frequencies to come through at this time or at that time or whenever you were born and still now. And it takes 9 ancestors of your 9 ancestors to be born here. So there's no accidents and there are no mistakes either. Okay, so we watched this place get destroyed before, and we were devastated. For those who remember what I'm talking about, and we got a reset. We were reset again. Our memories were wiped out, and we were reset. And we came in again. We remembered in the esoteric world, but in this world we forget. Ra did that. All right, doesn't mean it's a negative thing that Ra did that, but Ra did that. That's why we have the Cupid bow on our lip. It's the shh. It's the only way to do it. It was the only way to do it. And that is trusting the process here. And there was a lot of concern with one coming in. That's why, I don't want to sound like stereotypic, but that's why a lot of the twin souls like Mary Magdalene, and yeah, I do believe Christ walked here. If we're the Christ, Christ walked here too. But he was the first one to walk here awake. And he was the first one to walk in on this earth awake and aware of everything and being able to heal what other people who didn't know that existed. Can you imagine being the only one? We go through that. That's why we get so targeted so easy. Well, people think that they can easily target us. And this is why we fight back the way we do. And we stand so strong in our convictions. Okay, call them indigo children, crystal children. That's why you came here. Okay, but one came in before the other, and that was a big risk, and that didn't go over well. But we had to do something different this time. So as you're down here doing this journey in the upside down, your twin is up here. Eventually, they do come through, okay? They do come through, and you do meet up. And when you meet up, it's not the stuff that they have. You know what? And I don't care what anyone says. It's not what they say it is here. It's not this runner-chaser crap. It's not. It's not. It's not that at all. That is the disillusionment. That is the disempowerment. That's why people made so much money off it. They targeted what the creator, what the elders put together to help others be awakened for ascension, for this time that we are in, because Ra is here. So that you would remember. So let's take this beautiful union, right? Well, you're in the ethers together. You in the 5D together. You're always together. You're never separate. This world makes you feel separate. You're never separate. Let's disillusion it. Let's disempower it. Let's make it toxic. That, you know, that your twin would be lost in addictions. And I'm not saying that can't happen, but eventually, if that person cannot hold that frequency in the meat suit body here, that frequency will go to the true divine twin that's meant to come here for that mission. Take it or leave it. It is not what they've done down here to it. It's disgusting, actually, what they've done to it down here. So many people turned it into money and made money off it and set people up into bad situations because people so wanted to believe, oh my God, I'm a twin. And they don't even have a concept of what that really means. It's higher mission. And there are twins here in union that are really beautiful powers of example of what a twin union is. And it isn't fucking people over, and it isn't cheating on your spouse because you think you're a twin with someone else, because that is not divine behavior. It's not. I'm sorry if I'm hurting your feelings, but that's the truth. That's not divine behavior. I'll give you a really good example of who a twin flame is. It's Nick Groff and Tessa. If you don't know who they are, he's a paranormal investigator. He and I saw it. I saw it because I did an investigation with him one time, and I saw her, but I didn't know her. I didn't know who she was. He was married to someone else at the time, and he has defended it to the ground that he would never cheat. He never did cheat. They met, and they knew. They knew. And it's to raise the frequency here. This world has you believe in, oh my God, my twin flame is so lost, and to pull you back into the 3D shit. We're not here to be in the 3D stuff. We're here to be pulling through the falsity and the matrix of this world into a higher vibration. You got everything you need. I keep hearing people, you know, I know there's a lot of like doomsday preppers and things like that, which is amazing, and more power to you. I'm not one of them, but I'm aware of it. My mother's been very awake my entire life. My mother spoke of these things, these events that are happening now, my entire life. And she handed the torch off to me. And to have my own mother say, the student has surpassed the teacher. Whoa. Like, whoa. Big, big fucking deal to me. You know, humbled. And I am nobody special, but I am somebody. And I am a child of God. So to understand this stuff, and I share it with you who are on the same mission, you're grasping for the same information because you know it's there, right? So then you add all these people making universities out of twin flame and all these decks and all this and all that, and making money. That is not the mission of a divine being. It isn't about money. Money ain't even real, man. It's an illusion. It's entering into contracts that you don't even understand. You know, like I was watching Truth Zone. It was amazing live this morning. And basically everything I've been speaking on for a long time. This guy's probably known it for a long time. Me and Maverick the Poet have talked about this for years. And I've talked about it for years even before knowing Maverick the Poet about soul contracts and be careful what contracts you get into. And you know, it's deep. Everything is a contract here. Why do you think even when you sign up for like Facebook and YouTube, you have to agree? You're trespassing against yourself. Lord knows I'm guilty of it because I signed up for freaking YouTube and shit, but I'm here for a higher calling. It is what it is, and I trust God with that. But everything is a contract here. We are born with sin on our head, if you will. Sin is really procreate, by the way. It's not doing something bad. But this world has a price on your head when you're born. You are born with a certificate, your footprint on a birth certificate, and is put on in the stock market, and you have bounty on your head. If you understood how much you were really friggin' worth here, you wouldn't be broke. Even though money doesn't matter, but I'm talking on a different level. I talked to someone else a couple of years ago about that. They had about the Federal Reserve and everything, and how much money's on each person's head through their birth certificate. It's why we're on the stock market. We're traded every day. Most don't even realize it. That's what this is all about right now. This is what is being revealed. So some of you, your person is aligning with you. They had to go their road. And I'm not saying they can't get lost along the way, because clearly this is a dense world. We're in the upside down, right? But they're fine. It's a path coming together. So let's find out what's going on, because I'm really guided to the twins today. And I feel like this has to do with Sagittarius and Gemini, the cosmos. You are a child of the cosmos. You are beautiful and you are gifted and you are loved. You are cherished. You are honored. You are praised. They are proud of you. Please know that. I keep getting a lot of this. Very proud of you. Very proud of you for what you have to endure here and what you have to overcome. This was not an easy journey to do. The resting tree, patience and stillness, the battle of dragons, the conflict, mortality, and the conscious choice. As I was saying, the twins coming in, one stayed above, one came below, but both came in together. One came in before the other. That's why sometimes there's an age difference. Doesn't have to be, but sometimes there is. You're a child of the cosmos. See, the books are open and the pages are being read. They're being rewritten. Something is being rewritten here. Lady of the gift, generosity, receiving and withholding. Yeah, something is being rewritten here in the Akashic field. 43. All right, let me find my glasses so I can see. I have third eye vision, not two-dimensional vision. Yeah, this is books and pages are open and read. You may write a lot. You may write a lot of your own downloads I'm getting. You may sit and meditate with who you feel divine creator is, and this is how you understand for you, and you're being guided to write about it if you don't write about it, okay? You're being guided to write about it. You're here to leave the message for the next ones that come along, okay? See the alignment here? You are aligned. You're in your crown. I'm being crowned. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention, 11. That's angelic. Look up the number 11 for those who talk to your angels. Surprise. Sometimes shock and total paradigm. We're in a huge paradigm shift right now. The Lady of Lightning, surprises, something shocking is coming in. You may be receiving a letter from somebody as well. The Phoenix is rising, a resurrection, a surrender to change. Now, some feel the Phoenix is Lucifer, you know, in Gaia's garden. Well, I can't make that up. Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Be careful of what reap what you sow. Always, do your best. Survival, false promises. Someone's realizing a lot of false promises here. You've maybe been dealing with a lot of people who've had empty promises just because they're in that 3D grid of selfish, self-centered, dishonest, greed. The pyramid here. The pyramids are getting hit with frequency. And I've been saying this for years. The pyramids are not really looking like that. That's bone, by the way. They don't look like that. They look completely different. And the gold is really there on the pyramid. We just can't see it because we're in a lower vibration as we're rising out of this vibration. Some, they're going to stay in the vibration. I don't know how that works. I didn't create this concept at all, but some are going to see it. 1918, that is key. 1918 something, was that when, 1918 in history is significant. I came across a book from, maybe it was 1918, on Christ. I'm going to put some of the pictures in the community. I do truly believe in Christ. I truly believe Christ walked this earth as a man who was awake and aware, and he had his spiritual gifts. I really know that. I don't believe it. I know that. And I know some people don't believe that, and I'm sorry, but I truly do. He walked this earth. He had his spiritual gifts. And he was crucified by supernatural weapons. Not a lot of people talk about that. We are being crucified. We are the Christ. We have the RNA in our body that proves it. All right? That's why we can reproduce. It was forbidden. That was the sin. It was forbidden. Forgive them, Father, for they not know what they do. They don't even understand. They can't grasp, but they will. And when they do, they will. You will. You'll feel it. And you'll know it for you. And you're ones that can see through the veil. I'm connecting into those who can see through the veil. You see the entities here. You can see attachments. You can see light. You can see angels. You can see elders. You can see the fae. You may have gotten a lot of adversity because of that. That is not an easy path to walk. For those of darkness will mock the light. And they just do. It's the resurrection is happening. The sun is going through a resurrection. If you've seen pictures of the sun, there's a hole in it. That's a crucifixion. That's a crucifixion. And I know that because I've gone through the stigmata. It's a freaking crucifixion. So Guy is God. And let me see if I can find the book here, because this is a really powerful message coming through. We are going to see, yeah, there's going to be, this is like Ouroboros, what they call Ouroboros. This is entities coming in. I saw someone yesterday talking about how the elders, I've seen the elders, they do wear white robes. They wear robes. They have long hair and long beards. They're very real. You know, they have descended. They have descent. It's not easy for them to descend because they're really high vibrational. Even the Anunnaki are high vibrational. Not all Anunnaki are fallen ones. There's a lot of the Anunnaki had to battle their own kind. You know? Take it or leave it. Do you imagine when, I mean, you know how you feel about when you fight with your family. It's no different. We're here to heal this stuff now, and we can't make other people want to heal that. All we can do is our part, right? So I want to read a lot of these. Yeah, the Lady of the Gift. Your gifts, you're getting more gifts. You're being gifted. You are gifted. Your gifts are being more revealed to you. And you'll know what that means. It's like it's like you've come to a certain level with your gifts, and because of that, you're being rewarded now. You're going to have something more. For those who understand what I'm saying, it's something coming together. The 2 and the 0, divinely protected. Somebody's doing candle magic as well. Generosity, receiving, withholding. The Lady of the Gift brings a message of tiding. To be your ally, she requires you to look at nature and method of your giving to others. This world would be like your church, and you would only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. It's given away, right? You can't keep it unless you give it away. No matter, not even, it doesn't have to be 3D monetary. Like your time, your love, your energy, your ear. Giving it away to keep it, right? Just like in recovery, you got to give it away to keep it. You got to give away what you've learned, because you don't know who, and it doesn't have to be recovery. It could be anything. When you start identifying with each other, that's giving it away to keep it, because everybody looks for that, because this world has everyone feeling like they're so alone. And when you start identifying, not comparing, identifying with someone else, that's the gift right there. And it's a beautiful gift. And a shift happens. A beautiful shift actually happens. It's really amazing. Yeah, as it says, everything I just said. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean giving money away. It's just giving your time, effort, energy, volunteering, whatever it is. Give someone a ride. Get yourself out of yourself, right? So that it's not being selfish. It's taking yourself out of yourself. It's really that's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. Like when I got accepted into the program that I'm doing right now, it wasn't even about me. I mean, it was amazing, but it's about helping others. For me, it's all about helping others. That's what it's at. I'm just but the vessel, and what a gift it is to be able to learn by with amazing people, and have doors open for me so that I can help someone that needs the help or wants the help. That's the stuff. That's the gift. Not just being like, okay, well, I learned, but I needed to learn. I'm going to be selfish now and go live my life. This is why so many people come on and do channels like this, and this is why we get targeted so much. Because we're freely giving away what was freely given to us. And some people are pissed off, or it pisses people off, man. It's weird to me, but it happens. All right, so we have that with the Phoenix. This is someone that could be coming out of, it could be anything. Addictions, bad choices, behavior rising up. You're rising out of the ashes of the old way of doing things into the better way of doing things, okay? That's how I choose to see the Phoenix rising, because there's many Phoenixes, not just one. All right, the Hawk. Native Americans are always present in my readings because I have a Sachem guide. Thank you for being here. Let me look that up. Number 11. Spiritual communication. Pay attention. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into the life to alert you that the message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. That's why I said at the beginning, you can't interfere with destiny no matter how much. Those of you who try to target us, you can't interfere with destiny. Destiny's destiny. Period. End of story. You may not like it, but oh well, get over yourself. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that let you know the next step to take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. This is you have arrived, going through the precipice. Your gifts will be given to you. You have arrived. You've earned it. You have worked through what you've needed to work through. Maybe it's survival and false promises. Maybe you promised falsely and you've learned now that that's not the way to do things. No judgment. Everyone's been there one shape, form, or another, right? Most of us are really just good people and we get lost along the way, right? Fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow, what you give away, it comes back to you. All right, I want to read him too, which is 43. You could be 43, you could be 34. Which is number 7, which is spiritual messengers, 7 angels of God, 7 realms of heaven, 7 seals. I feel like the 7th seal is going to be broken. I keep getting that too. I keep hearing that. 33, yeah, camel. Yeah, I got that. All right, so 43. The word Lord rules communication of all kinds. So some of you are going to get communication. We are in retrograde. It could be someone from the past. It could be someone wanting to make amends to you. It's going to be, you know your story, I don't. So the word Lord rules communication of all kinds, lets you know that positive interactions can be expected when he arrives as your ally. He only speaks with positive words and phrases, all he sees. Be mindful of your thoughts, right? They can be your prison as well. So be mindful of your thoughts. He reminds you of the law of abundance and praise, and that's why Gaia came out. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. And when you say affirming, supportive words, they carry an energy that returns to you in a physical form. Remember that each one has a power and will resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection and manifestation. And the lady in the mirror is actually after this. So this is, again, what you're putting out, you're going to get back. And when you stand up for yourself, that gets noticed. That gets noticed. And when you're standing up for those who can't stand up for themselves, that gets noticed too. Nothing goes unnoticed here. And you are being rewarded in many different ways. By your knowledge, by what you share, worldly things maybe. A lot of you are not into the worldly things because you understand the way this place works. You're into the spiritual mission here. That's the gift. Maybe even just finding your soul, finding your light again. Maybe just a good belly laugh again. Like this simple, beautiful things are so impactful and powerful. The love you have for a child, the love you have for your partner, the love you have for your parents. That's magic. That's power. That's beautiful. We are definitely going through, so I'm going to bring this back around. We're definitely going through another stage here, starseeds. And we're leveling up. Pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the details, right? You're building a new foundation. You're taking what you've learned, right? Your brick and mortar, so to speak, and building more, adding on. If maybe you're even literally adding on to your house, you know what I mean? The Lady of Lightning, 35. As an ally, the Lady of Lightning brings powerful forces of change in your life. And I got a message about lightning last month, a different kind of lightning we're going to witness, okay? She tells you to expect a sudden shift in your circumstances. Perhaps a situation you weren't anticipating arises and offers you the opportunity of a lifetime or a aha moment, right? Accumulates, it pivots you in a flash of insight, causing everything to change just like that. Maybe someone enters your life and pushes you into new heights, and you may have a brilliant idea that hits you like lightning. Be prepared. Change is imminent, and total paradigm shift may be upon you. Don't resist the changes, as this kind of lightning isn't something you want to fight. Great things are happening, and with the Lady of Light appearing. Now, it didn't come out Some of you, you're dealing with challenges, because I get shown both sides. Some of you are dealing with challenges. You're being asked to step up and step out of and rise from the ashes, because you are here for, you are worth so much more than some of you. Some people settled here with the broken promises, because this came out. All right, this was, yeah, someone's going to prison. That keeps coming out. Someone's going to jail. Someone's in their own prison too. This is like someone that was diabolical. I keep hearing, like they targeted you. Some of you, someone targeted you when not that you're weak. Don't take that. Please don't misunderstand me when I say this. We have moments of vulnerability that darkness thinks is weak, and that will target you. Just like, if you know anything about addictions, if you do not do your spiritual work every day, your addiction is doing push-ups, waiting patiently. Evil is patient, and it will wait to target you, and it comes in all shapes and sizes. Material goods, worldly goods, people, especially people. All right, and it wants you to be overwhelmed, so then it can have control over you. But someone's got some light coming in here. You're seeing the light. You're seeing the light. Self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness. Their world's like, someone's losing a lot of money. Someone may be homeless. Someone's gonna maybe going to jail here. I was getting message about like restraining order, firearms, jail, and it was like, geez, like it was heavy. It was really heavy. That's why I'm always anchoring in the light, and it's not just me getting these messages. The collective is getting these messages. The collective, a lot of people who are for the highest good will tell you these energies have been very heavy. To the messages that have been coming through, it's just been really heavy, because we're connected to those who are going through whatever karma that they're going through. And it's about making the right choices, standing in your power, standing in your truth, claiming that, right? So the prison, well, let's read about this one. When the prison waif arrives in his realm as your ally, he comes to remind you the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are in fact preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you are doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving into thoughts such as the following: the I can'ts, the unworthy, the lack, right? It's a shift in thinking. It's a shift in your words. It's a shift in how you say things, right? It's really important. My mother always spoke on that. Like, we used to, with my oldest daughter, at first, we never used the word no. We would define different words to use for positive empowerment, so that it wasn't just stop, no, shut up, those quick words that we think, or I don't know why we think that they're okay to use, because they're really not. It's a self-sabotaging behavior. It's almost like slapping yourself in the face. To be mindful, you have to shift all that, to shift your thought process, right? Because you are in this world, you're not of this world. You are very different, and be proud of that. You are a gift here, and you are truly beautiful, and you are truly divine. And please remember your spark, because you are the divine spark. You are divine creator of all that is, having a temporary human experience here. You are beams of light walking in this world of the Most High God, or Creator of the universe, whoever you choose to call that for you. Having this temporary, that's why we split off. It's like we were this big, beautiful light, right? We are this big, beautiful light, but we came down in different little beams of it in separation, descending down here. That's how the elders feel when they have to come down into this realm. They don't like it. Let me tell you, they don't like it at all, because it's very heavy and very dense, but they're here to help raise us up. That's why a lot of these storms are happening too. You have a higher energy coming into a denser energy, which creates storms. The last time the elders, I believe it was the Council of Nine, if I'm not mistaken. The last time they descended here was when Hurricane Katrina happened. Believe it or don't, it's all good with me. I'm gonna and this here, yeah, Dreamwalker came out. I mentioned that. There's Dreamwalkers here, there's Realm Walkers here, and that's not an easy task. to have here. It's not. It's a serious balance of checking yourself, right? Dreams, collective good, illusions, right? And I had that dream I shared on my channel. Boy, that got a lot. That got someone. You just so you sold yourself out by doing what you did. I already knew who you were, but you just, it's like you couldn't help yourself. You had to just go on a different video and stop poking. That's why I did the live I did earlier. I'm not here for you to poke at, man. I'm not here for you. All right. Let's get some closing messages for the Divine Collective, the Divine Starseeds. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. A lot of people have been in a lot of conditional love, right? The prison, the conditional love, like you owe me. Pointing fingers, no one owes you anything. The blue star, follow the light of your inner compass. The blue star, it will lead you to the truth and resides within your soul. Trust your soul. It will never, ever lead you wrong. It's the mind that can. It's this 3D world that can. You know, it's important to listen to your intuition, to listen to your soul. Your soul's going to know what to do before you know what to do. So trust that. Some of you are learning how to do that. Some of you know how to do that. Every day it's an exercise. And it is. That's why these challenges are brought forward with this chess queen. Trust. Someone's strategizing here. I got like someone's really trying to strategize here. I got the Illuminati going on here. I got the spies on my channel trying to strategize. You're trying to figure things out. How can you affect this one today? How can you, it's a lot of plotting and planning and lies. It's exhausting. That's exhausting place to be. I feel sad for you, really. Reflections. Ta-da! See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of one who mirrors your hidden self. That's the second time that's come out, like the Two of Swords, strategizing. You could be trying to strategize to get out of a bad situation or just anything in life. Strategizing your next move on what to do because times are changing. A lot of us who live on the coast, we're trying to get off the coast as well because we know what's going on. Visions. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Trust your soul. You're beautiful. Thanks for being here. Let me say hi to everybody. Let me say hello to everybody. Mad Ghost Cat. Uncle Skin. How you doing? Hi, Philip. I'm just reading what y'all saying. Unknowingly sold. Yep, most don't even know that. Oh, it's just conspiracy. No, the conspiracy is the conspiracy. I feel we are torn between two evils when the inner angels and demons. Well, that's why most people don't realize we have Lucifer's DNA in us. We do. That's why we can do such bad things, horrible things, shitty things. We have both in us. If you want to call it, Lucifer and Christ or whatever, it's reptilian. We all have it. It's just what you choose to focus your energy on. And that's the true healing, to not continue to give in to the lower frequency versus the higher vibrational frequency. And some people just want to go fucking balls to the wall with the low frequency and just try to pummel through other people's lives because they're angry or pissed off or you owe me, that behavior. And that they're not honoring their soul and their mission. It's sad. You're welcome, Mad Ghost Cat. You're welcome. We all have that too, believe me. I may be little, but boy, you get me mad. And a lot of times I don't rise, but sometimes I do rise. I'm human. That's the human condition. We call that the Luciferian condition, if you will. And it's just overcoming that to honor the soul. And it is the thinking that I can't or won't, that negative stuff. It's the self-talk. Listen, no one can harm you more than we can harm ourselves. Nobody can harm me more than I can harm myself with my own thoughts. No one can talk bad about me more than I could already think about me. Do you know what I mean? And no one has a right to say anything about me because no one really knows me. They're not me. They haven't walked in my shoes. No one's walked in your shoes. You are you. You know you best. People think they know you. They get a glimpse of knowing you, or they take a little, it's the psychopaths out there. They take what they think they know and they twist it into making to their own thought process and theories of things. Those are the people to stay away from. And my battery's going to drain. So I am going to wrap this up. I thank you for being here. I thank you so much. And I love you back. I truly do. I really do. I have genuine love for a lot of you. I was watching Truth Zone and I'm like, I just have so much love for this guy and I've never met him. Not like, ooh, baby love, just genuine unconditional love. A few channels that I post, I have true unconditional love for, because I understand they're on their mission, just like you're on your mission, and you're honoring that. And that's the gift. That's the stuff. Remember, you are the divine spark. There is no separation. It's just this world that wants you to feel separated.